You did say one interesting thing too, about culture and how you like this North African culture. I guess, it's a big part of your identity and you like that it's kind of still staying. And I think there is this dynamic between globalization, kind of almost, I would say, versus culture. Places as, globalization continues, a lot of these unique kind of micro cultures. I mean, I see it even in Germany, right? We used to have a very strong culture. It's very different now. It's dissipating. You see it in Latin America. You've got these beautiful tribes and they start to westernize, and you're seeing it kind of all over the world. Can you kind of just share what is that culture that you hold on to?
Yeah, look, so Northern Nigerian culture, I'll describe a few ways. So it is very agro-focused. It's still, a lot of people are still make their living off of agriculture. So it's still agricultural based. Religiously, it's predominantly Muslim. In terms of Northern Nigeria, most of Southern Nigeria is predominantly Christian. And so that's quite an interesting dynamic to Nigeria as a country. But speaking specifically for Northern Nigeria, culturally, I would say there's a lot of similarities with Arabian society, or I would say Middle Eastern culture. Very, very similar in terms of religion, in terms of some of the language, in terms of just cultural new food. So there's even, horses. There's a lot of similarities there. So we have a lot of farmers, we have a lot of cattle rearers, a lot of nomadic people. And so what you find is the culture you have, if you were to draw a line across sub-Saharan Africa on a map, you'll find that East Africa, along that line, the cultures are very similar, and you'll find that the religions are predominantly the same. And so that line cuts across northern Nigeria. So when you go from Senegal all the way to Sudan, and you draw that line, at least with a certain width, if you will, sub-Saharan Africa, you'll find that those cultures are very similar. So we have a very similar culture